Hello.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening,
Good evening.
How was your day today?
It was fine.
Wow. Did you go to your hometown for today? For this weekend?
No, I don't
You
go to
said
the
you
home.
said you said yesterday that you won. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was just wearing my glasses because my eyes got so painful. Okay, so can you tell me what did you do for today?
Today?
Yes.
Today I do my homework.
You do your homework and then what?
And then I watch TV.
What
You
did
know,
you?
I watch TV all the afternoon.
Oh, all day in the afternoon. What do you watch on the television? All day in the afternoon.
All day in the afternoon.
Yeah, what did you watch?
I watch animation.
You watch animation.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so what did you eat for dinner?
And that's my homework.
Yeah. Okay, so your exercise that you are going to describe your sports and why you like it, and you need to describe as well the exercises you do and why is it important. Now, can you tell me or can you read your homework now?
What?
I said, can you read and I said, can you read your homework?
Yes. But my favorite sport is badminton. Badminton is a sport for 2 or 4 people. It's, the game is either one player against one player or a team of 2 players against another team. Players use rackets to hit a shuttlecock over a net. The aim of the game is to hit the shuttlecock over the net in a way that the other player or pair cannot hit it back properly before it hits the floor. Every time it is done, the player or pair gets 1 point. They also get 2 serves. The first player or pair to reach 21 points win a game. The winner of the match is the first to win 2 sets. I like it because it's interesting and also it helps me reduce weight too. I like doing exercises. Number 2 is I like doing exercises, especially morning exercise. It helps me keep fit every day and release fat. Firstly, when I get up, I always do aerobic exercise. It helps me speed up my heart rate and breathing. It's important for many body functions. Then I often do strength training. It can help us to increase our strength. Finally, I do stretching. Stretching helps my mental flexibility back. You know, it also have a stronger. That's how I do exercise and I like it very much.
Okay. I see it. Very good. Okay, so Thank you so much for doing your homework. It's a great job. So keep on doing badminton and keep on doing exercises to let your body be fit, let your body be healthy, and that you a people who like sports is a people who has a good mindset or good sportsmanship, right? So now I know that playing badminton is also like playing volleyball, but in the volleyball you need to do um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 player in one game. Six player in each team. But the um, the rules of the game or how it can be played is also the same in badminton. Like you are going to serve, you need to hit the ball and overpass the net to let the other team cannot receive the ball properly, and each team also got 1 point if they let the ball run into the floor. So I guess badminton and volleyball is just the same. It's for me. It also have a net, but badminton is only used as a big ball. Volleyball used big ball and just hands. While badminton, you need to use the shuttlecock and the net. And how do you? What is the name of this one? Like the one you will
The racket and the
the racket.
shuttlecock.
Yes, racket, shuttlecock, and net. In badminton, in volleyball, racket and no no ball and net only. So I guess that's the difference. Okay, so let's
But,
move on.
and I think badminton is like tennis.
Badminton is like tennis. Yeah. What is the difference between badminton and tennis?
The difference,
Yes. How could
the
we say
difference
that this sport is badminton and this sport is tennis? What is the difference between the two sports?
that we do is a racket to hit a shuttlecock. Is we use the racket to hit the tennis ball, small ball.
The badminton uses shuttlecock.
Yes,
Tennis uses small. Okay, yeah, I remember. But tennis, they let the ball bounce into the floor, right? They let the ball bounce
yes,
first and then they like that.
yes.
Hmm. But in badminton, you've got 1 point when you did not receive properly the shuttlecock and you let the shuttlecock touch the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in tennis, the ball you let the ball touch the floor and then the one who cannot get the ball will don't have a score, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Nam, we need to read again this kind of article. It's called Write On before we move on to the next activity in this topic. So let me first again read this one, and after that, it is your turn to read again. It is just for refreshing your mind. It is just for maybe you might forgot about this topic, about this article, so we need to reread again, and then after that we will move on to the next activity. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so let me first read. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Write On is the title for this article. I hate writing, wailed Anthony as the substitute teacher entered the room. It stinks and I refuse to like it. Can't we do math instead? Sorry, she said, agreeing. Your teacher says to work on writing, so writing it is. The sub pulled a magnifying glass, a small notebook, and a trench coat out of her bag. We started to watch her intently. This didn't look like a normal lesson. What did this strange new with what did this strange new sub with short, spiky hair have up her sleeve? How many of you ever wanted to be a detective? She asked. Everybody, even Anthony, raised his hand. Well, being a good writer is just like being a good detective. You have to start with the right equipment. Cindy, what equipment would a good detective need to solve a mystery? I think he would need to have a magnifying glass, a notebook, and a pen. That is a very good start. Tell me more. As the class period move along, we all become absorbed in the lesson. She reviewed things that were really important for successful writers. She talked about the topic, sentences, transition words.
Wait,
You didn't see it?
I can't see the next line.
I see. Okay, so I have this. She talked about topic, sentences, transitions, words, main ideas, details, and conclusions. At the same time, she kept going back to the detective equipment. It kept our attention. And before long, we were coming up with great ideas and strong sentences. It was amazing. We were all feeling confident. Bzzz, the bell rang, signaling the end of the day. We were all caught by surprise. Where had the time gone? What spell had she cast over us that we wanted to learn about writing? What if she was right? The writing was like being a detective. Could we really be successful writers and like it too? At that moment, Anthony interrupted my thoughts. Hey, Miss A, do you think you could ask our teacher if you could come back another day? I think I might like to learn more about this writing stuff. I smirked to myself. If she had Anthony on her side, anything was possible. Ha! It's your turn to read now. Oh, wait a moment. Can you read?
I hate writing. Will Anthony, as a substitute teacher, enters the room. It stinks, and I refuse to like it. Can we do math instead? Sorry, she said with a grin. Your teacher says to work on writing, so writing it is. The sub pulled a magnifying glass, a small notebook, and a trench coat out of her bag. We started to watch her intently. This didn't look like a normal lesson. What did this strange new sub with smart, spiky hair have up her sleeve? How many of you have ever wanted to be a detective? She asked. Everybody, even Anthony, raised his hand. Well, being a good writer is just like being a good detective. You have to start with the right equipment. Cindy, what equipment would a good detective need to solve a mystery? I think he would need to have a magnifying glass, a notebook, and a pen. That is a very good start. Tell me more. As the class period moved along, we all become absorbed in the lesson. She revealed things that were really important for successful writers. She's talking about topping sentences, changing words, main ideas, details, and conclusions. same time, she kept going back to detective equipment. It kept our attention, and before long, we were coming up with great ideas and strong sentences. It was amazing. We were all feeling confident. Bzzz, the bell rang, signaling the end of the day. We were all caught by surprise. Where had the time gone? What spell had it cast over us so that we wanted to learn about writing? What if she would write that writing it was like being a detective? Could we really be successful writers? I like it too. At that moment, Anthony interrupted my thoughts. Hey, Miss A, do you think you could ask our teacher if you could come back another day? I think I like to learn more about this writing stuff. I smiled to myself. If she had Anthony on her side, anything is possible.
Mm, thank you so much. Now, do you understand?
Understand? Oh,
Okay, you understand. Oh, now let's move on with this one. Okay, so wait, it's back. Let's go back. Okay, so this is a structured sentences. Now I will give you time to think sentences that will fit for this one. We have four. We have five. So for this first activity, you need to make a sentence. One sentence for refuse to plus verb. You need to make a sentence using the word refuse to plus verb, want to plus verb, need to plus verb, keep plus verb ing, hate plus verb ing. Here now, you need to make one each, one example sentences each. Okay?
okay.
Now, I will give you time. You need to write it down. On our chat box, you need to write here. You need to write down your answers from 1 to 5. So if you are done writing, then we are going to discuss your sentences. Remember that you need to make a sentence using these following examples. 1, refuse plus verb. Want to plus verb. Need to plus verb. Keep plus verb ing and oh, it's 6. Oh, wait a moment, ma'am. Wait.
What?
It's 6. So you need to make one each. We have here absorbs in, forget about number 6. You need to make a sentences from 1 to 5 only. So please now use the chat box. Type there your example sentences. Your time starts now.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
Um, okay. Wait a moment. I can't see the chat. Wait. Okay, so number one, you said I refused to eat fish when I was 3 years old. Correct. I want to be a programmer in the future. Where is the verb here? In number two.
Is be.
Hmm?
The verb is be.
Are you sure that it is be? I think I think be is not a verb because verb is an action word, right?
No, is
Verb is
to
an
be
action
verb.
word.
Is to be verb.
But you need to make a sentence 1, 2 plus the verb. So be here is your verb. Now,
Yes, and
talking about maybe it should be become. I think be is a preposition, not a verb.
no,
But it will be become, it's okay. I want to become a programmer in the future. Okay? Come.
okay.
I need to learn about computer to I need to learn about computer to be a programmer someday. So it's lacking someday, but need to and learn is correct. Learn is the verb, need to is the word. Keep plus verb. I keep learning IT in my free time. I hate playing basketball. I absorbed in computer when I was 5 years old. I absorb, I absorb, um, not computer, like we should put something here. I absorb
IT.
a lot of ideas using the computer when I was 5 years old. So we should just put here some specific words that will indicate absorb here. When you can say I absorb in computer, so what does it mean? Maybe you mean I absorb a lot of ideas in using computer when I was 5 years old. Got it?
Okay.
All right. So, but still it's correct. Now let's move on to some exercise. Welcome to our exercise for tonight now. And you need to answer these questions. Number one, according to the passage, what equipment help a detective? According to the passage, what equipment will help a detective? Oh, A, carrots, batteries, tape recorder, camera, pen, bottle. You can circle your answer.
Okay. Done.
Okay. The opposite word for interrupted is bothering, not working, not bothering, unusable. Interrupted, opposite word is what?
What is interrupt?
Interrupted. For example, when we are doing a class here, and then someone will go to here and talk to me. So I am interrupted by someone. Like my ideas is interrupted by someone or interrupted by the things. It could be things or, for example, are you watching YouTube?
Yes.
When you watch YouTube, there are some ads, right?
Yes.
Do you know what's ad? Like when you are watching a video, the ads will pop up. Commercial.
Okay. They write it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Ah, it's already.
Oh,
It's answering already, but yeah, I will just answer. Here, I will just give you the meaning for interrupted. It's like when you are watching YouTube, ads will interrupt the video that you want to watch. So that's being interrupted.
what?
I will type in.
Mhm. Oh, what's the meaning in Vietnamese of interrupt? Wait,
Okay, I will just search that on YouTube. The meaning, I can't find it. But interrupted is like when you are so focused in something and then someone will distract you. So that's interrupted. Wait a moment.
wait. Oh, I know what is interrupted now. Oh, yes.
Can you tell me what do you understand by interrupted now?
Like we are doing something. Yes,
Here.
and yes, I know. We are doing something and someone that distract me.
Distract. Correct word is distract. Good. Now, let's move on by this one. Number 3, according to the passage, good writing includes A. Topic sentences, main ideas, details, transitions, and concluding sentences. B. Topic sentences, main ideas, concluding sentences, and lots of adjectives. C. Topic sentences, transitions, concluding sentences, and noun. D. Noun, verb, adjectives, and adverbs. What is your answer?
Done.
Okay, so when we are writing them, it should have what is the topic. Topic is correct. Topic is really important. So what is your topic? What is the main idea? Like when someone is reading your writing, he will easily understand what is your writing try to what is it you try to explain to the reader. Do you understand? Like, oh, I get this writing. Like that. So
That
it should have.
like the sentence. Badminton is my favorite sport.
That's right. So on your writing there, you that the topic there is badminton and exercises or sports and exercise. So that is the topic. Now the main ideas for you there is why you choose that one and why is it important. So the answer for that questions that is the main idea for your writing. And you told there the details like how should we play badminton, how should we do the exercises, and the transition. When we say transition is like the twist, like when we are reading some writing, when we are reading some story, transition is in the middle part. And concluding sentences, you are not going to forget conclusion. When you are writing, it should be conclusion, like therefore I conclude, or something like something like you give encouragement to the reader. For example, you are telling how to play badminton, why is it so important. So the conclusion would be, I encourage you to play badminton because it's really good for your health, it's really good for your body, and it is a very good sport. So that is the conclusion, like you need to encourage the reader to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Nice. Very good. Number 4. A synonym for absorb could be uninterested, bored, entertained, or happy.
Wait, I think. Hmm, it is.
Where is your answer?
My answer. Yeah, my answer is. Wait, I will circle it. Eh, Happy.
Mm. Correct. Okay, so let's move on to what's next. Are the sentences true or are the sentences false? You need to tell me, okay? You should make Okay. You should read this one and answer from this side. Answer the letter only. Tell me if you're done.
What text?
Are the sentences true or false? So if it is true, you need to put letter T. If it is false, you need to put letter F at the side in here.
Okay. Done. Done.
Okay, wait a moment. In my PowerPoint, it's not working. Okay. Anthony like writing, false. Wanted to be a detective. Correct. Perfect score. Now,
Goodbye, goodbye, see you again. Goodbye, goodbye, see you, my friends. Goodbye, goodbye, I had fun today.
so let's move on to another topic. Let's move on to our speaking so that I can give you a homework and that I can give you, this homework is a video homework again. Okay?
Oh,
So
not
you need to make a video again.
video talking about.
Yes, talking about your family. Because we are going to talk about
Oh,
family member for our speaking. We need to talk about family member. So, welcome to Pantado's class again. Can you see my screen?
yes, I can see your screen. Hmm.
Okay, what can you see in my screen?
Welcome to Pantado class. No.
Good. So again, as what I told you earlier, we need to talk about family member. So we need to read the passage first and then move on to another part. So again, I will read it first. After that, it's your turn to read. Okay?
Yep.
Now I will read. A person without a family is not complete in this world because family is an integral part for all of us. Human beings are considered as the social animal living in group called as family. Family plays many important roles throughout the life. A family can be small family, small nuclear, big nuclear, or joint family. There are many relationships in the family such as grandparents, parents, wife, husband, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, aunt, etc. A positive family provides lots of benefits to all its members where everyone shares equal responsibilities within the family. Every member of the family emotionally attached to each other in their happiness and sadness. They help each other in their bad times, which give the feeling of security. A family provides love, warmth, and security to its all members throughout the life, which makes it a complete family. A good and healthy family makes a good society, and ultimately, a good society involves in making a good country. Very good. Now, can you please read again, Nam?
A person without family is not complete in this world because family is an integral part of all of us. Human beings are considered as social animals with a group called us family. Family plays many important roles throughout life. Family can be small family, small nuclear, big nuclear, or joint family. There are many relationships in the family such as grandparents, parents, wife, husband, brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, and a positive family provides lots of benefits to its all members where everyone shares equal responsibility within the family. Every member of the family emotionally attached to each other and in their happiness and sadness. They help each other in their rare times, which gives a feeling of security. A family provides love, warmth, and security to its own member throughout the life, which makes it a complete family. A good and healthy family makes a good society, and ultimately a good society involves in making a good country.
Okay. So, do you understand about it?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So, this is your homework. You need to make a video for your family. Like, you need to answer some questions. For example, how many people are there in your family? Do you live with your grandparent or your parents? What are your parents like? What do your family like to do together? What do your mother and father look like? Who are you close to most? Tell me the most unforgettable memory between you, your dad, and your family. Okay, here's the thing that you need to answer. You need to describe in the video, you need to describe how many are you in the family? What is the work of your father and your mother? What are the things that you and your family like to do together? And lastly, ah, number 4, you need to tell me the most unforgettable memory that you and your family. Like, what is the most memorable? Like, you can't forget about it. That's the most memorable moment of your life together with your family. And lastly, how family is important. Okay?
Okay,
It is up to you what question you should answer first, what question you should answer by the last topic, by the last part. But those 5 questions should be answered on this video. Do you understand?
okay,
How many are you? What is the work of your parents? What are the things you like to do together? What are the most memorable experience that you and your family did? And how family is important. And we will just continue talking about this one by the next time because we have some vocabulary that we need to discuss also, okay?
okay.
And tell me if you can send your homework by when.
Mm,
Maybe Friday?
Friday.
Yeah. Okay, by Friday you're going to send that. Goodbye, Nam, and I'll see you on Wednesday.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.